Yeah, so at this time, I'm here. I'm at Shability, Uganda, with my friend here, Mr. Ashraf. Is a website developer and a campuser. And we are going to be diving into the digital world. And many times we have found ourselves when we need to buy sugar at the shop, you just go with your cash. If you want to buy bulk SMS, maybe you can go use mobile money, or you can send mobile money to your jaja. But there are some things that we want to buy. One of them, things like this Zoom license we are on. I've seen many people have been calling me, telling me that, hey, I need a Zoom line for our head teacher is having a Zoom meeting with a Zoom meeting. But this for cannot, personally, many people have been sending me money. They use mobile money to send me, and what I do, I tell them to add 10,000. If the Zoom thing is 60, I tell them 70 or 75. They send me the mobile money. Then I use that same mobile money and they create a virtual card. I send them and they use that card to buy Zoom. Yet they could do it themselves because even me, I use that same mobile money and I buy I send. I have a lot of people that have supported in this line. Many of us want to buy things like domains. But because we don't know, we cannot go to any site and buy a domain. If we want to order things online, there are a lot of things that we are becoming in the digital village, in the digital world. Personally, I've organized the WordCamps for some time. Mr. Dumba will give you testimony. Last year, WordCamp has what we call an online payment method. But most of the people cannot. They will say, we don't let us send you mobile money. We are teachers, we are ICT people, but we cannot buy things online. And yet, of course, you can use your bank card if your bank has enabled what we call online payments, because some banks give you Visa card, but when they have not enabled online payments, you have to go there manually to the bank and tell them enable, and then you can use that card. You deposit the money on the card, then you can use that card. But you have to be careful because you may put your card in on some sites. You may go to some sites, you want to buy something, you put there your bank card, maybe they put some salary of 1 million, and you want to buy something of 80,000, and you put on a site which you are not sure. The other side can withdraw because you have given it access to your bank account. You can withdraw 900,000 and then you start crying. But with the virtual cards, as I'm going to talk about them, you can load only little money for the transaction, and you can always demolish that card in case you have used it on particular sites. Mr. Dumba, I don't know whether my introduction has been clear enough. Let me hope I'm not dropping.
Yeah, it's very clear.
So, members, I'm going to just use a simple one. I'm going to be buying a card, a ticket for my friend Ashraf here. I'm going to buy for him a ticket on WordCamp Jinja. And but before I go to buy that ticket, let me first go through this article. There is an article here which says platforms that provide virtual debit cards in Uganda. And as I'm on this call, I want to recognize some of the speakers who are going to be speaking at WordCamp Jinja. Mr. Andrew Keddy, are you there? You can say hi to the people. Mr. Andrew Keddy.
Yes, I hope everyone can hear me.
Yes, we can hear you, Keddy.
Greetings to everyone who is in the room.
Greetings, Keddy.
And it's very nice to meet you on this platform, and I look forward to working together with you for the WordCamp to be completed.
All right, thank you, Andrew. Andrew is going to be teaching us about YouTube. If you want to make money on YouTube, Andrew has eaten some YouTube money, so he'll tell you how sweet it is and how you can also move that direction. And I have Mr. Sebufu Moses. Mr. Sebufu, you can say hi.
Hello, everyone. I'm Sebufu Moses from Masaka. I'm glad to join the team here.
All right, thank you, Mr. Sebufu is going to be teaching us about the site editor, how to make a website. using WordPress, and then you make a good website without using NFH builder, and you build your website. So that is briefly the speakers I've seen here. So let me dive into what I was going to discuss. So I was saying that, yes.
I'm a speaker too, I'll be speaking.
Hey, Mr. Dumba also is a speaker, I'd forgotten. Mr. Dumba is also one of the speakers of WordCamp Jinja. Mr. Dumba, what are you going to be speaking about?
We shall be creating these e-libraries on our WordPress websites.
All right, Mr. Dumba will be teaching you about creating an e-library. Okay, so let me dive in here. We shall finalize with that later. So there's an article on dignited.com. Members, this Dignited is a startup business, and all of us can start this, by the way. This is a simple blog talking about technology. All of us can actually buy a domain and install WordPress and create a site like this one. And these ads at the side is here. They are the ones which make the money. So Dignited is one of the popular blogs which talks about technology. And they have an article that they wrote, and they are saying that with presence of online spending, things like Netflix, e-shopping, and others, we need to learn how to buy things online in a safe way. Now, one of the options they talked about was Momo Card. Now, Momo Card, I used it for some time, but right now, Momo Card is off. If you try to use this procedure of *165 *70#, Momo Card was using a MasterCard service, and right now it is not working. MTN has told us they are working on it, but I think there's a general problem with the MasterCard and virtual MasterCards. Even the Airtel option also doesn't work. Those are the two options which were here. So with these ones, you could just *85 *979#, and then it would give you a card, which is like a bank ATM card, the number with the everything, and then you'd use that on any site, either eBay or Zoom, to buy directly from your mobile money. Now that no longer works. So we have the rest of the options which are here. We have what we call EverSend. Okay, EverSend is an app done by Ugandans, but they have really made it, and their app has really got traction. And this app, I know I've used this for some time, and I'm going to be demonstrating using this card today to buy a ticket for WordCamp Jinja online without sending money to Mr. Mukalele. You can go to WordCamp website, buy your ticket, and have it without calling anyone to send them money. So I'll be showing you EverSend. There is also Butter. I also have this one. I'm going to be showing you how to use Butter. This is a product of Flutterwave, and you can use it to get a card as well. And one of the advantages with this one is that it is the card creation fees are very low, and you can always create as many cards as you want. There is also what we call cheaper cash. If you have been on TV, I've seen Farida Nakaziwe on social media advertising cheaper and Spiceline and the like. So cheaper is one of the apps in the Ugandan market, which has it is a wallet. You can be able to load money on it, and you can be able to use it for different services. Mr. Domba has been having some challenges with it, so maybe he will tell us at the end. But it is a good one, and it's very, very simple to use. So for today, let me just talk about those three, and I don't want to be a lot in theory. Let me try to dive in directly. So I'm going to first share my phone screen here, so that you take a look at some of these apps, and then you can be able to appreciate them. Okay, so are you able to see my screen, my phone screen now?
Yes, Rogers.
Okay, thank you very much. So if you look at my phone, I'm having the sorry. Okay, so I'm having I'll just go to my phone and I search for it is called what? Google Play Store. Okay, Play Store. So I'll go to Play Store. I know many of us know Play Store. So I'll go to Play Store and I will search for an app. So I'll search for an app called Cheaper. Let me start with Cheaper. So Cheaper is a black So when you install, if you search for cheaper, you'll see an app here called Cheaper Cash. So there are very many apps. Some of them, be careful about them. Some of them might be these learning apps and all that, but at least Cheaper is at least we have tested it and it is good. So mine here needs to be updated. You can be able to update it. So you can, for you just have to install. So when you install the app, you are going to see Cheaper Cash. You're going to see the app. It is here, so you'll be able to see the app. Okay. Okay. Let me hope you see some of these apps. They refuse the. Yeah, this is going to open. So so Cheaper Cash is much more than just. It has many things, but you can easily load money onto it, and then you can put this money somewhere on the virtual card. So now, let me log in. So, so when you log into the app, the first time you are signing up for this app, it will ask you to submit your national ID, a screenshot of it, before you can transact. Because you are dealing with money and it's a regulation by Bank of Uganda. So the first thing is, the first time you open this app, for you, you will have to sign up. You will have to put in your phone number, your name. You'll need to put in your, then it will ask you for your national ID, and then you'll be validated. They have a help facility in case you need support. The help facility is there, and they have a live chat. They can always support you in case you need help. So you just click on this question mark at the top, and then you'll find where there is chat with us, and then you'll be able to find chat with a person, and then you'll be able to find a help center. In case you need the directions, you can call any of us who have used the app, and we can be able to guide you. So what happens? What I want to show you here is so here they have their chat. You can always click on the chat. There is a live chat. So for me, I normally chat with them in case of anything. They respond. So these are Ugandans according to the names I see and the faces I see. So Cheaper is something that you can be able to utilize. Don't fear the app. You can use it to buy your Zoom license. You can use it even to buy more Google Space. If you go to my Gmail, is full, but I had to. Actually, this one of Cheaper was refusing. Then I used the EverSend. EverSend worked. So how do you add the cash? You just click on Add Cash part. It will ask you how much do you want to load. Then you say maybe I want to load 2,000 shillings. Then you say continue, and then okay, continue. Then from there it is going to ask you one of the phone numbers. So for me, I added my phone number when I was signing up. So I'll select a phone number, and then I'll say confirm. The moment you load the money, you see it says 2,000 has been deposited on your wallet. So you realize that I have now a balance of I can hide this. It must be able to update here. Okay, so you see, now I have 3,000 shillings. Okay, now with Cheaper, there are many things you can do. You can buy airtime for other networks. You can buy data with this money. So I can load MTN money and I buy data of Airtel. You can pay bills like Yaka, Umeme, DSTV, and other services. So it is a wallet. Then also, you can be able to earn money. If you want to earn money, you can send a referral link. So members who are on this call, I want to, you can actually join. When you are joining, you can use my referral link. Let me copy this. So the moment you send a referral link to your friends and they install because of you, you will get money. You will get money. I've eaten some money from this. So my referral link, let me post it in the chat. I have to utilize all opportunities. So let me if you go to the chat, you're going to see that link. My referral link there is 6YEKL. So you can copy that link, 6YEKL. After the Zoom meeting, you can try. Now, when you use my link, we are all going to benefit, you and me. So both of us are going to earn 35K from Cheaper. So you will start with, if you use my link, once you install your app and use my link and you validate, and you start, you'll get a 35 free of charge. So you'll be able to see the referral link. Now, let me conclude with the card now. So if you go and look at the cards, I already have a card. So for you, if it is the first time, you will not have a card there. You'll have to create a new card. At first the card was free, but over these days they charge 1K. As you can see, I've used my card for many things. PayPal, what I normally do business online. So I buy everything using the card. So I'm not going to click on show card details because you will see my card and one of you might use my card to buy things before the Zoom ends. So if I click on show card details, it will show you the full card name and then the CVV code and everything. So, but I can always show it. And then after this, I close the card and I create another one. So it is really a good thing. So that is Cheaper Cash. Before I switch to another one, I'm going to just talk about, I'm going to use the EverSend for this demo. Cheaper Cash I've just shown it to you, but Cheaper Cash is very simple. Actually, it is simpler than EverSend. Is there anyone who has used the Cheaper Cash? Mr. Dumba, what has been your experience? Has it been working for you well?
Yeah, it has worked for me so well. It was only just, I think, in the second week when every time I would log in, it would ask me the same details like I was creating a new account. It would ask me for my date of birth, then it would ask for my everything, where I was born, where I was what. And then selecting the date of birth was the issue. I'm not a 10-year-old, so scrolling back to those years, it will take you like a whole minute scrolling back to that age. But then when I complained, they corrected it and
months. Okay. All right. Thank you, Mr. Dumba, for sharing that. Now, members, I know our time is really moving fast. Let me switch quickly go to EverSend. Let me quickly go to EverSend. And then I buy a ticket for Mr. Ashanta. Mr. Ashanta is here. He wants to attend the WordCamp Jinja, but he doesn't have a ticket. So now I'm going to go to EverSend. So I'll use EverSend. The way you install Cheaper Cash is the same way you install EverSend. You can go to Play Store and then you install EverSend, and then you log in. You also validate. It will also ask you for your Ndagamuntu, and then you'll be there. So when you come to EverSend, you can realize that I don't have a lot of money on EverSend. I have only sitting Jana Mutano. So what I'm going to do, how much is the ticket for the WordCamp Jinja? Anyone who can remind me, Mr. Sevu, how much is the ticket?
40,000.
40,000. So I'm going to click on deposit right away. And you can deposit money from another card, from mobile money, from Flutterwave. So EverSend has many options. And I'm going to click on mobile money here. So try to install the app, validate it, then you can deposit money on your account. So already my phone number is in. I'll click on my phone number. It will ask me how much I want to load. I'm going to say I want to load 40,000. Okay. Mitwalo ena. Okay. That is the ticket for WordCamp Jinja. Okay. Okay. So you click on mobile money here, and then you go to the phone number, and then mitwalena, and then you click on continue down here. Okay. So when you click on continue down there, it is going to also initiate. Please proceed to your mobile money menu to approve payment. payment. Okay, so from there, you can stop the sharing. So I put in my PIN. Now let me share back the screen. After putting in my PIN, you are going to see that there was only 45 shillings. But now, if I go to my EverSend, I should be able to find more money being loaded. Yeah, so so here it is saying me deposited 40,000. So I will have to just give it a small minute. All these, in case there's any network issue or anything, they all have support. They have active sites. You can be able to follow through with your transaction. So you can see my money has loaded. So now after it has loaded, EverSend is also used for sending people money with little fees. If someone is in America, he can load money in dollars and then he exchanges them to Uganda shillings and then he sends to Uganda. So EverSend is also used for sending money instead of using Western Union and all those things. And it also has the earning part. It also has the earning part. It also has these other offers of donations and many other options which are here. I think I've eaten some money from EverSend. People already have earned 25,000. 51 people have signed up. I've been sharing my link, and people have signed up, but those who have used that few, so I got only 20,000 shillings from it. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to first exchange my money because I want it in dollars on the card. So I'm going to click on exchange. This card worked for me for Google, but Chipper refused. So this one allowed me to buy Google Space. So I want to exchange the Uganda shillings to dollars. Okay. So I will click on exchange to dollars, and then I will come in here and I say I want you to exchange all the 40K. Okay. So the WordCamp Jinja ticket is actually $10. So 40K, it has given me around $10.61. So remember, the online dollar is like 4,000. So if someone wants you to buy for him a Zoom license, multiply the dollars by 4,000, not 3,700. By 4,000, that is normally the rate for an online dollar. Then from there, then someone can give you the money. So I've now my account balance now for the UBX account, there is now 45 shillings. But if I scroll down here, you realize that I have there's this other arrow. I have 0 euros, I have 0 pounds, but I have 0 Kenya shillings. So EverSend has many currencies, unlike Chipper, which has mainly. But I have $10.85, which is around 40,000 shillings, which I'm having. So now, after I've loaded my money, changed it to dollars, I'm now going to go to cards. Okay, I'm going to go to cards. I'm going to go to cards now. So cards, you can always create. EverSend allows you to create as many cards as possible. So I have my card here as well. For security reasons, they have hidden the complete number. The validity is there and the CVV. All this information is important when you are buying the ticket or when you are doing everything. And I have my $12 already, which are on the card. So if you don't have on the card, you can just click on here where there is a plus, and then you can be able to deposit. So I can say I want to deposit more $10. Okay. So when I say now it is depositing from my dollars wallet and it is putting it on the card. You can always remove money from the card and you can always only put what you need. Unlike the bank ATM. The bank ATM card, it is risky to use it, especially if you are not sure of some of these merchants, like Zoom. The moment you buy the first time, Zoom is going to be auto cutting at the end of the month, yet you may not want to renew the card, the Zoom account. So it's always good to use virtual cards the way possible, but you can put the bank ATM where you think you trust and you're going to be using it for a long term. You can use your bank ATM card, but if not, just use the virtual, which is not going to have exclusive. Otherwise, your salary will come and Zoom will chop it for renewing for November, yet you never needed to renew anything for November. So you can see now I've added the money on my card. So if I go back to my cards, you realize that I had only, how much did I have? I had only $10 on the card. Now I have $22 on the card. Now let me switch. Let me now go to the WordCamp site, and I buy a ticket for Mr. Ashraf Lubega. Okay, so I'm going to go to WordCamp Jinja, or it could be any other site, WordCamp Kampala, WordCamp wherever. And our theme for this year is there is always more to learn. And we are learning even right now. So that is going to be our theme, that there is always more to learn. So when I'm here on WordCamp Jinja, what do I want? I want to buy a ticket. So I'll go where there is buy a ticket. So like I said, you don't have to send your money to Mr. Mukalele. Just go on the website, buy your ticket or Sirike, and be ready to come to Iganga SS on 4th September and enter. So when you come in here, you'll find two types of tickets. We have what called a micro-sponsor ticket and then the discounted ticket. All tickets, you can decide to buy the micro-sponsor. Micro-sponsor is like VIP. You will be recognized as a person who has really supported this WordCamp, because the $10 ticket is actually not the actual cost of the WordCamp. It's $10 because there are some people who have tried to subsidize it for you to be able to have meals for all the days. There are sessions, the t-shirts, the what, the internet. It's not $10. It is much more than that. It is actually around $50, the actual cost. So if you want to meet your full cost, with you buy the 50, like around 180,000, and then you come like a VIP. We shall actually give you a special treatment and a special badge as a VIP. Otherwise, if you are like the rest of us who want to, like Mr. Ashraf here, who wants to get a ticket where they have subsidized for him, you'll just come here and you choose how many tickets you want. So if you want one ticket, you click on one ticket, and then you click on register. Okay, so you are registering for your card. So when you reach here, they'll ask you for your name, Mr. Ashraf. What's your name? What's your name? So Mr. Ashraf is grabbing for himself a card, a ticket right now. And so there is first name, and then there is last name down here. Then you put in your email. Please type in your email. Okay. Then WhatsApp number that you can be added to the card. So do you want to be listed on the public attendees page? You can say yes. We shall have a page for attendees. Do you have a severe allergy that you would affect you? Say no. Do you have any accessibility needs, such as sign language interpreter? No. Will this be your first time to attend the WordCamp? Yes or no? My friend here has attended some, so no. Do you agree to follow the event code of conduct? Yes. So the checkout process on different sites differs. Now here there is an option of pay with PayPal. Now PayPal is a trusted payment platform online. So if you don't have PayPal, you can open a free account. It is free, and you can use it to buy. So for me, I already have PayPal. So I'll log in. I'll log into PayPal. Now inside PayPal is when I'll give the card details. So already, PayPal has my Visa card on file. But if I don't have, I will click on this part of add debit card. It will ask me to put in the card details from the other EverSend. So I'll put in the card number here, the expiry date, the CVV card. I'll put it there. Yeah, but for me, I already have my card on file. Then I'll just click on review, continue order. So it's going to check whether there is money, and then it is going to chop the money. Kaboom! It has chopped the money. And my friend Mr. Vega has a card. Mr. Vega, have you received an email?
Yeah, I have an email.
What is the email saying?
Hello, Ashraf Vega. You have successfully reserved a ticket to attend WordCamp. Yeah, counted ticket $10.
Okay.
Yeah.
discounted tickets. So members,
hope to see you Monday.
Monday
4th and Tuesday 5th September at WordCamp Jinja. You will find your attendee badge.
So members, this is Mr. Olvega. He has received this ticket on the phone. It has all the details and even going to tell him to join a WhatsApp group, which is going to take him to the event. So basically, when it comes to online payments, this is the experience. If it was Zoom, it would be telling me, kaboom, your Zoom has been activated. And if I go to the attendees page, if I just go up here and I say attendees, okay, WordCamp Jinja.23/attendees. If I go to attendees, you realize that it should be able to reflect him immediately, unless otherwise. But so these ones are these 3 people are the ones who have bought actually a tickets already online. But other people bagamba mbu tebasobola. My thing here could be having a cache, but it is going to appear. Yeah, so inside the platform, I'll be able to see that. So members, I wanted to maybe before I wrap up, let me hear if there are any questions so far. On one, we were talking about the EverSend thing and cheaper cash. And yeah, so if I go into my cheaper, it will show me that my money has been chopped on my card. It has chopped my money, and I'll be good to go. So, Mr. Simon, you're asking a question. Yeah, so you can see my friends, my money is now $12. It has chopped. It has chopped the rest of the money. So I have only $12 left out of 22, which I had on the card. Okay, so Mr. Simon, you can go ahead and unmute and say something.
Thank you, Rogers, for this other insightful presentation. My question is on EverSend and Cheaper Cash and these other apps, as you have said, you have demonstrated me depositing my money on that card. If someone has to send me money on that card, can someone send me money on that card from somewhere? And if yes, how do I withdraw that money?
Okay, now, one, it is very easy for someone to send you money on the card, on your wallet. Like EverSend allows people to send from EverSend to EverSend, and even cheaper. Actually, for me, I've linked my cheaper to my Twitter. If you go to my Twitter handle, you will find somewhere where there is a cheaper icon, and I'm accepting donations from the public to my cheaper cheaper account. So when someone sends you money, and when you load money on the card, you can withdraw money anytime. But basically, what happens is you go to if now, like you see this card, it has 8K. I can just simply click on withdraw. So I can withdraw, and I say, okay, I want to withdraw a 5K. And the moment I say withdraw, it is going to remove the money back from the card to the wallet, and then I can still withdraw if back to mobile money. Even EverSend, you can be able to remove your money from the card, and then you get back your money back onto your mobile, onto your phone. So it is something that is easy. But what happens is that people send the money not to the card, but to the wallet. Yeah, so the card is not a bank account. The card is unless if money is being reversed. If you make a bad transaction, the money can be reversed back. I've not yet seen cases where people are sending money directly to a card, but they send it to an account number. There's a difference between an account number of a bank and then the card number. But you can consult the support of Cheaper and EverSend, and then they can let you know. But people can easily send you money if they know your number or your username. They can easily send you money onto your wallet. Okay, I hope I've answered that. Okay, any other question? Yeah, I see our time has really been spent. Let me just talk about the other last option. I'm not going to do much on it. So we have what you call a Flutterwave. Those of you who have Flutterwave accounts. So Flutterwave is also a free service. You can easily have your funds. Flutterwave allows people to pay you. You can create what you call payment links, and you if you want people to donate to you. Like for me, I have a very good link powered by Flutterwave. If you go to mokale.net/shareability, the old shareability, I created the. So as you can see, I have accounts everywhere on Enom. I have my dollars in different places of the internet, and I load those dollars there using my cards, and then I access online services. So if you click down here where there is the donate to Shareability to keep Shareability running, I have a Flutterwave link, and people donate, and I get money on my Flutterwave account. So you see, this is a simple donation page created for me by Flutterwave, and people can just fill in here, and then they send me money. Now, when I have my money on my card, I can come here and I say just say create card. So Flutterwave allows me to create a card as well. And I can be able to create my card, and I say, okay, this is my card, and I put in my, so I can have my card on Flutterwave still. This is the other one, the same which we are calling butter. Okay, so date of birth, I choose my date of birth, maybe it's 2023. Yeah, so, but members, you can use whichever. Let me not take my time of taking you through the other two. Yeah, but I just want to tell you that there's this one here. And this is the one which is the Flutterwave uses the, so you can have the butter as well, the butter option and everything. So I can select my date of birth, then I choose the amount which I want. You see, you put here in dollars, and then you create. Only that I did not log in much, so it has taken long minus logging in, so it has signed me out. But you can log into Flutterwave and have your digital card in there. You can always load money through a payment link. It goes into your dashboard, and you load it into the card, and you use that card as well for your online payments. Yeah, so basically, I want to now, as we conclude, I think let me hear Mr. Ivan Wafula. Mr. Ivan.
Thank you very much for the presentation. You talked about cheaper cash and the EverSend, and you said that they are vital cards. Supposing I want to destroy those cards and there is some money, where does the money go? Thank you.
You first withdraw your money back to your wallet. You first withdraw your money back to your wallet, and then you click on the card and you say destroy or cancel card. And you first withdraw. The option for withdrawing your money is there. Mr. Andrew Keddy. Mr. Andrew Keddy, I want to ask you some question here.
Yes, I'm hearing.
You have been using your cards mainly to be buying. I think you have been buying what? Is it this thing of? Is it Canva or something? Tell us something about
thumbnails.
This thing called the Canva.
Hey, yes. To everyone, I have been doing majorly YouTube videos, and in most cases, it is very challenging for you to create thumbnails, especially if you are not a designer or something that you have a prior knowledge about design or graphics design. So Canva is one solution that is really very nice, and it is very user-friendly, even if you do not have any prior knowledge about graphics design or anything like that. And especially if you're a YouTuber, there are always templates that you only have to make just simple modifications like that. But then Canva offers you 1 month of the trial version. So this being a public platform, I would not say that I have been using different emails because the price of Canva is a bit on the high end. So I use my card to sign up for that 1 month and then use the trial version, and that's all. So it has been very user-friendly and very convenient for me to be able to use the virtual card to be able to sign up with Canva. Okay. So that's basically how I have used it.
All right. So members and many other places, members who want to learn more about Canva, we shall have a session where we shall learn graphics and videos with the Canva at WordCamp Jinja. So members, I think let us end at this point. Mr. Dumba, I think I hand over back to you.
Okay, thank you so much, Rogers. I think members don't have any more questions. Let's meet at WordCamp Jinja. Rogers, when is that?
Yeah, WordCamp Jinja is going to be on 4th and 5th during the second week after in the holiday, 4th and 5th
yes,
September.
And when is the deadline for paying?
Members, the deadline, the deadline to 26th, but the tickets are running out. So please, if you can, just get some 40,000, go and buy a ticket. If you are the online things, you can still call me directly, and then you can find your way that the money, mobile money, I reserve your ticket. I'm going to close after 26th. No more tickets, and if someone comes with this money, I will not admit him to Uganda. I'll tell him to use that money to go back where he came from. So you need to buy your ticket by 26th. If you have not got tickets, maybe you will go to WordCamp Masaka. Mr. Sebufu here is also going to be having a WordCamp, and I think his deadline is ahead. If someone calls me after 26th, I'll just direct him to the WordCamp Masaka website so that he buys the WordCamp Masaka ticket instead. Yeah, but for WordCamp Jinja, I will have closed the gate. So you get the tickets, like Mr. Ashraf already has his ticket before next week, Saturday.
And also one question about, for purposes of publicity and letting other people also know about that there is going to be a platform like this for learning. Is there something like specifically that has been designed that people can share on their social media platforms so that they create some sort of awareness for people to know that there is something that is going to be happening so they can be able to sign up?
Yeah, we have created several graphics for speakers. I'm going to be uploading some of them on the site and also in our social media on Twitter, and also in the ITAU group. I'm going to be sharing some of these graphics. Yeah, the links, the website is jinja.wordpress.org. Let us share the links, and then let us go and have a great event. Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Rogers. Thank you so much, Daniel Motiava. Mr. John Nsubga asked for the YouTube link. Yes, we shall share that tomorrow. Please, teachers, good night. Let's meet again on Tuesday for another session of each one. Teach one. Have a blessed night.
All right.